Yes, ma'am.
So when your mom tells you to read a book, you need to read a book. Hey everybody, welcome back. And this video is a review on Anne Phillips' The Lizard Garden. Now, I have 2 copies here, which means it's time for another giveaway. So let's get started. I'm going to be sharing with you more about this book. So here we go. Hey everybody, welcome back. This video is going to be a review on Anne Phillips' book, The Lizard Garden. I had The Lizard Garden on my shelf already. It was one that I had purchased a while ago, but we hadn't read. And when your mother shows up and says, read this book, then you better read this book. So, buttons on your shirt. That's something my mom says, by the way. We were just finishing up Old Yeller. It's time to read another book, and I was talking with my mother about this book, and she said, hey, you know, you really love Charlotte Mason. You are going to love this author and what she did with this book. This is a modern day living book, and we don't have a lot of those, do we? The children in here, there are 3 children. They are homeschooled. Another thing that we don't have a lot of out there are homeschool protagonists. One of the biggest things that I loved about this book is the fact that living book, but you get a lot of history in here. It takes place in Amsterdam. The children are from Missouri, I want to say. I think it's Missouri. So you have once they hit into Holland, you have the culture of Holland. There are Rijksmuseum, I hope I'm saying that right. It is a museum in Amsterdam, and they talk about different of the art pieces there. And what we actually did was we went on YouTube, good old YouTube, and we looked up the museum, and there's several videos on there with tours, and the children actually picked out different things that were mentioned in the book. The Lizard Garden is actually a place in Amsterdam that's just full of lizard statues. And so when I say living book, I mean living book. Also within this book is a little mystery. Now, let me kind of go into a little bit about this. I haven't finished, at the time of this video, I haven't finished reading this out loud to the children. I have read it, and I'm loving it, and I wanted to share, you know, more with the children, but we haven't finished it. The biggest review I can give for this book is that all the time, not just at the appointed reading times, but all the time my children are asking me, can we read a little bit more of The Lizard Garden? A fun little story. Shortly after starting this book, I let my 2 eldest ride their bikes down to the library. It was their first, it's like a mile away, okay, but it was their first alone experience, you know, no mom following and watching them and everything. And I let them ride their bikes to the library. What they didn't know is that I was following very close behind and kind of hiding within traffic so that I could keep an eye on them. But one of the first things that they said was, hey, we need a first aid kit to take with us. That's not something that they would have normally thought if that's a similar situation hadn't happened in this book. So then they're making connections with this book. That is a huge review, positive review, in my opinion, right there for that book. Another positive thing about this book is that the author was inspired by Charlotte Mason. We all know how much I love Charlotte Mason. This author was inspired by her. Now, I don't know if she taught the Charlotte Mason method. I would assume that there was a lot of Charlotte Mason inspiration in her teachings just based on this book alone. So with this giveaway, I'm also giving away a little blank journal notepad thing. In the book, Charlotte is given a journal to write down everything. And I thought it would be really fun to kind of include a journal along with this giveaway. So the book has been donated to give away on this channel, and I'm including a blank journal to go with this. I know it's kind of girly, but my son loved it too. He was actually one of the ones that asked for it, and so maybe there's other boys out there that would like a little bit. If worse comes to worse, it can be for you, okay? Kid has something and mom has something, right? This book was definitely very fun, especially for children. It's, I think with a lot of homeschooling and even modern day storytelling in a Christian sense, that you almost get this perfect family. And we all know that we are not that way. Nobody is perfect. But the children always just have a sweet little temper that my children can't relate to because they're wild and rambunctious. And that's what I loved about this, is that we could relate to these children. We could relate to their squabbles. And it wasn't this mom sweetly coming in and saying, no, we don't do that, children. It was mom in frustration over, hey, why are you guys still fighting? I love that. I love moments like that. Oh, yeah. So I really like this book. I don't know if I can say that much anymore. I'm trying to give a great review without spoiling anything. And Anne Phillips just came out with the second one, and, oh, excuse me, it's on pre-order. It is available on the 24th, if I have that correct, and that is going to be linked down below. It's available only on Kindle that I can see right now. And when my kids heard that, they were, can we buy it? Can we buy it? Mommy, can we start reading it? And I'm like, we haven't even finished the first one. So you got to know you find a good book when the kids are already wanting you to start the second one without finishing the first one. At least that's it for me, okay? For the record, we were starting Five Little Peppers. We haven't finished that. It got put back on the shelf because there was no interest in it whatsoever. I kept trying to push it, but the kids just aren't into it. They want Lizard Garden. Y'all know how we are about our books here. Alright, I'm going to repeat myself again because I really don't want anybody to miss out on this. So, if you would like to enter the giveaway for The Lizard Garden by Anne Phillips, leave down below comments with something that tells me that you're entered. This giveaway is going to run until June 26th, and I will draw a winner, and I will try to get that mailed out. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys check out Lizard Garden. The Kindle book will be linked down below, and a hard copy will be going to the winners. Alright, I will see you in my next video. Enjoy this clip of me reading Lizard Garden to the children. Alright, this is called The Lizard Garden by Anne Phillips. Chapter 1, The Lizards. Amsterdam is as good as a TV show, my little sister Alice exclaimed. She bounced up and down, attempting to peer into the windows of the house. Mom snatched her back. Just because there aren't any curtains on the windows doesn't mean you have to be rude, Alice, she scolded. The families who live here are not television shows to watch. Oh, I don't know, my older brother Milo said. They can't mind too much or they'll cover up the windows. And Alice is right. It really is like a TV.
In the picture, I'm hugging Alice with one arm, and my other arm is around my cousin Annabeth. We look like sisters, and we've always been best friends. My parents are both laughing, probably because of something funny my dad said, and my aunt and uncle and grandparents are laughing too. When I look at that picture, it makes me feel warm and happy, like I always do when we're together.